Next topic is uses of technology in the study of economic. This is very important, uses of technology in the study of economic. टेक्नोलॉजी हमको इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ने में कैसे काम आती है वो हमको देखना है, नहीं कि हम टेक्नोलॉजी को डेली यूज़ कैसे करते हैं. ओके, सो वी हैव 3 टेक्नोलॉजी. वन इज़ कंप्यूटर, सेकेंड इज़ इंटरनेट एंड थर्ड वन इज़ कॉम्पैक्ट डिस्क, जिसको आप CD बोलते हो. ओके, so we have this 3 technology. Now let's begin. We are living in an age of digital technology and we use this technology in our daily lives. We use digital technology to stay connected with the friends. This is regarding कि हम technology को हमारी daily lives में कैसे use करते हैं. तो we use them to stay connected with the friends, with our relatives, to watch movie, to listen music, to navigate our way while we are driving on unknown roads, or to order the purchased goods, to pay our bills, to buy technology, and for many other purposes. And nowadays you are using your technology to study your online classes. Yes, so this technology is also used for education. Now how it is used for education, that we will see. Economic is in art and science which involves every day as a behavior of human beings, society and state changes with time. Hence people in ordinary business of life as well as experts have to update themselves by the day, and technology help us to cope up with it. Different types of digital tools frequently are used in the study of economics and are explained below. The first one among them is computer technology. A student of economics is aware of the word computer. We all know computer, we have used it for the various purposes. We may have used a computer frequently in our school and some of us might be having at home also. Oh, today even smartphones perform several functions of a computer. We can use various programs of our computer in our study. So computer has 5 uses. The first one among them is a presentation. Now we know that we can present complicated data या फिर complicated information या फिर difficult theories, जो भी हमको difficult लग रही है, हम उसको एक PowerPoint presentation में डाल सकते हैं different slides बना के. Okay, here an example of budget is given. Let's see with it. Presentation: complicated economic informations, data and difficult theories of economics can be made easy by expressing them into a PowerPoint presentation. For example, the entire topic of budget can be highlighted in 3 slides. Budget, what is budget, and statement showing income and expenditure. Income is to be recorded on the credit side, expenditure to be recorded on the debit side. तो ये बजट को हम 3 slides में बना सकते हैं. First slides में हम क्या लिखेंगे? One can give the meaning and 2 accounts in a budget. Meaning, as I told you, statement showing income and expenditure is known as in budget. 2 accounts आएगा. One is deficit, second is surplus budget. And their meaning. Deficit क्या है? जहाँ पर income is more than where debit side is more than credit. And surplus क्या है? जहाँ पर income ज़्यादा है expenditure से. And another can show the example of a content of a budget. फिर हम second slides में डालेंगे कि कंटेंट ऑफ द बजट एंड हाउ इट इज़ प्रेजेंटेड. ओके, कि हमने बजट को कौन से कहाँ से कंटेंट, बजट का कंटेंट कौन सा था और कैसे उसको प्रेजेंट किया. एंड द थर्ड कैन गिव द ट्रेंड्स ऑफ अ बजट इन अवर कंट्री और कैन गिव एन एक्चुअल बजट ऑफ अ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अ रिसेंट ईयर. सो दिस वे इन 3 slides you can present. One is meaning and accounts of budget, second is the content of the budget, and third is the trend of budget in your economy. Okay, second is Excel worksheet. Economic deal with lots of data. Researchers sometimes deals with data in thousands of observation. Yes, we all know economics में बहुत सारे data collected है and we have to deal with thousands of data at a time. For instance, if we do a survey on number of items produced by small scale industries in India, we may get thousands of observation. Such data must be entered in an Excel sheet and this sheet can process the data for any formula at only one click. Yes, जो भी डेटा आपने किया, अगर आप उसमें, दिस इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट कि जो भी डेटा आप कलेक्ट कर रहे हो आपको उसका अगर एडिशन चाहिए, सब्ट्रैक्शंस चाहिए, कंपैरिजन करना है, एवरेज निकालना है, को रिलेशन करना है, कुछ भी करना है, you can get it at a one click, but the only thing is you need to apply and correct formula. Okay, for example, it can give us sum total, averages, correlation and much more. Excel sheet are almost an important tool for processing data in economics. We can also obtain various figures or data in an Excel sheet. So these are the two. First one is presentation, second is your worksheet. This is two in computer technology. Turn your page number 10, we will see the third one. The third type in computer technology is diagram and graph. Now whatever data we have collected, with the help of data, we can present them into a diagram or in a graph. We can either present it in different types of graph, like हमने जितने भी डायग्राम्स या ग्राफ किए हैं, टाइम सीरीज ग्राफ या फिर डायग्राम देख लो, क्लस्टर बार डायग्राम, सिंपल बार डायग्राम, डिवाइडेड बार डायग्राम, पाई डायग्राम, हम किसी भी डायग्राम और ग्राफ में वो डेटा को रख सकते हैं. नाउ just see, there are several programs in a computer which help us to draw diagram and graph, which are frequently used in computer. There are simple drawing tools in Word file which can be used to draw simple freehand. You can also draw freehand. You can draw figures like simple downward sloping or upward sloping demand or supply curve. In an Excel sheet, plots almost all type of diagram and graph for the data which we enter in the worksheet. We must only know the formula for doing so and give the relevant command. Formula and giving a correct command is always important while operating in computer technology. So if you give a correct command and if you give a correct formula, you will get in diagrams and graph very easily within data collected. The fourth one is storage tools. When computer was in there, we used to store all our informations in physical form. Lakhs and thousands of data are collected by researchers and they used to store all such data in physical form. But with an invent of technology, it is big. There we can see a changes. What is a theft? अगर physical form में ही सारी चीज़ें सेव करें तो there is always a risk of getting lost. It may get lost या फिर with the past of time उसमें moisture लग जाएगा, pesticides पेस्ट लग जाएंगे, ये सारे हमको डर लगते हैं. यस, क्योंकि उसमें कीड़े आ जाएंगे एंड ऑल दैट. सो वी ऑलवेज हैव इन फियर. नाउ विद एन हेल्प ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी यू कैन प्रिजर्व ऑल योर डेटा इन कंप्यूटर. Yes, we can preserve all such materials in computer, and besides it we can also carry anywhere by transferring into the hard disk or the pen drive. जितने भी डेटा हमारे कंप्यूटर्स में है हम उसको हार्ड डिस्क और पेन ड्राइव में ले सकते हैं. We can even transfer them in our email or we can transfer them into DigiLocker, Google Drive, Dropbox. अगर हम कोई भी डेटा मेल में या फिर Dropbox में या DigiLocker में अगर ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं तो we can access those material and we can read those material in any part of the world, and hence the study material can be preserved with the help of a computer technology. तो जो भी स्टडी मटेरियल हमने कलेक्ट किया है रिसर्च के थ्रू, हमने जितने भी डेटा कलेक्ट किए, अगर हम उसको कंप्यूटर फॉर्म में रख देते हैं तो इट बिकम्स ईजी बिकॉज वी कैन स्टोर देम फॉर एज मैनी ईयर्स एज वी वांट एंड देयर इज नो फियर ऑफ गेटिंग लॉस्ट और पेस्ट एंड ऑल दैट. एंड द लास्ट अमॉन्ग द कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजीज अदर टेक्नोलॉजी. Statistical program like SPSS, don't worry about all this full form, you will get it on the last page of your textbook. Okay, SPSS, which is also known as Statistical Package for Social Science, Statistic Analysis, Shazam, eViews, etc. are developed to do almost all type of data processing for lakhs of observations in minute by entering the right formula. Research Institute buy such program. We cannot buy because they are very expensive, so research buys them, but some of the programs are also free available as these are very expensive. However, certain software like Grit, PSWP, R, etc. can be obtained free of cost through the internet. Nowadays, all these functions of a computer are also available on smartphones and also on our tablets. So this was the functions of computer or how computer is useful in study of economics. We have 5 other tools: storage tools, diagram and graph, presentation and Excel worksheet. Then अगर हम कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ करते हैं तो वी नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ अवर सर्टेन थिंग्स. यस, सो व्हाट आर द केयर्स और व्हाट आर द कॉशंस इन यूजिंग कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजी. कॉशंस मतलब कि हमको कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ करते समय कौन सी चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना चाहिए. बिकॉज दिस इज टेक्नोलॉजी, इफ़ वी डू नॉट टेक केयर या फिर हम केयर कॉशंस नहीं रख सकते हैं तो हमको किसी ना किसी तरह से वो नुकसान होगा. जैसे कि इफ़ वी डू नॉट गिव राइट कमांड, यस, तो हमको रॉन्ग रिजल्ट मिलेगा. यस, या फिर हमने कुछ गलत दे दिया, गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन, गलत फीडबैक डाल दिया, तो उसमें देर इज़ एन एंड ऑफ लूजिंग योर मटीरियल्स एंड ऑल दैट. सो यू शुड ऑलवेज टेक केयर वाइल यूजिंग योर कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजी. सी, कंप्यूटर इज़ एन एड इन स्टडिंग. कंप्यूटर एक मटीरियल है, एक एड है, एक स्टडी टूल है जो हमको काम आता है पढ़ने के लिए. इट इज़ नॉट अ स्टडी मटीरियल बाई इटसेल्फ. ये एक स्टडी मटीरियल नहीं है. इट हेल्प्स टू मेक द प्रोसेस ऑफ स्टडिंग ईजियर एंड फास्टर, बट इट डज नॉट रिप्लेस द प्रोसेस ऑफ स्टडिंग. ये बस हमको पढ़ाई के लिए काम आता है, बट इट कैन नॉट रिप्लेस द प्रोसेस ऑफ स्टडिंग. मतलब इट कैन नॉट बी आवर टीचर. If we do not use the right command in a computer, we may end up losing our material. अगर हम right command नहीं देंगे तो हमको हमारे सारे materials lose भी करना पड़ सकता है या फिर हमको कुछ गलत informations भी मिल सकती है. We may also end up getting incorrect graph and data processing if we do not know the correct formula and the command. Yes, so this is the cautions, that is what care you should take while using your computer technology. Good morning students. Today's topic is internet technology. In previous class we had already done first technology, that is computer technology. Yes, how computer technology is useful in the study of economic. Today we will begin with a second technology, that is internet technology. How internet technology is useful in your studies or in your day-to-day life where you want to learn or where you want to read something. Okay, internet is another facilities created by digital technology which all of us have used from time to time. The uses of internet in economics can be summarized in the following chart. Purpose, manner in which internet help. First one among them is tutorial. What is tutorial? Where small topic, if I talk about meaning, then meaning of diagram and graph, then importance of diagram and graph, then expects to be considered while diagram and graph. So what is the topic? Diagram and graph. So it is divided in three different ways, that is meaning, important and expect. So all such educational websites where they put where they use PowerPoint presentation, and they also put study material along with the worksheet on an open access link. Open access link मतलब कोई भी ये लिंक पे जाके एक्सेस कर सकता है, and we can study or we can view such presentation in forms of tutorial. Just see, some educational website put PowerPoint presentation and study material along with the worksheet on open access link, and we can view such presentations as a tutorial. Second one is active learning. Active learning is where some of the expert or some of the lecturers, they take in live classes, or some of the institutions are also now organizing live classes because of this pandemic, where you have to register yourself and you can listen to those lectures with the help of an internet, like as if you do in the classroom. Just see, some videos of lectures by expert are put on open access sites by some educational institution. Some institution also create live lectures available to the student. We can register on these sites and we can listen to the lectures on the net like we do it in our classroom. Example, lectures by expert are available in economics and other subjects too. Third one is your reading material. Reading material is where you can find plenty of reading materials like books, research, good research or articles or journals, anything. Nowadays, because of pandemic, you may get reading materials related to your topics also. Yes, so this is some of the reading material with the help of an internet technologies you can get it. You nowadays the facilities of e-books is also available, e-journals is also available. Yes, so reading material, just go with it. Numerous books are available online free of cost for reading. Some goods research articles, copies of general etc. are also available for reading. Some article, book and journal can be accessed by paying some annual fees on this website. Some are free while some you have to pay. This material are called e-book, e-journal etc. The fourth is information. Information is where if you want information related to anything, just by typing you will get any of the informations. Nowadays you don't have to type also, you can even speak it. Yes, so just see here one good example is given that by merely searching we can get informations on university. Examples that if you want to search related example, this is an example given that if you want to search informations related to the university who's offering a degree in economics, you will get plenty of informations along with the subjects, along with the where it is located, fees, infrastructure, facilities, all such by just one clicking on one access, one go buttons, you will get all such information. Just see, by merely searching we can get informations on university offering degrees in economics or any other information about any subject. Next is miscellaneous. We can quote by economics, we can get quote by economics, or name of the reference book is also available. Also on etc. is also available on internet by using the search engine. Yes, anything besides information, economics के related information को छोड़ के दूसरी कौन सी भी informations if you want related to economics, yes, you can get it just by going on your search engine. And the last one is data. Data, economic uses lot of secondary data. For instance, we use data on budget of government, banking, agriculture production, value of export and import, poverty, unemployment, industrial production, then population, female male ratios, literacy rate. ये सारे डेटाज है जो हमको इकोनॉमिक्स की स्टडीज़ के लिए काम आते हैं. दिस डेटा कैन बी एक्सेस फ्रॉम ऑथेंटिक वेबसाइट. For example, authentic sites for data on banking in India is official website by Reserve Bank of India. मतलब बैंकिंग रिलेटेड आपको कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो आपको ऑथेंटिक वेबसाइट कौन सी है? रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. क्यों ऑथेंटिक वेबसाइट? क्योंकि अभी बहुत सारे फ्रॉड वेबसाइट्स भी होती है. सो यू बीइंग अ यूजर्स यू शुड हैव दैट राइट्स कि आप एक ऑथेंटिक वेबसाइट को पहचान सको वेर यू कैन गेट एन करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशंस. फॉर एक्सपोर्ट एंड इम्पोर्ट इज़ द वेबसाइट्स ऑफ मिनिस्ट्रीज ऑफ कॉमर्स. अगर एक्सपोर्ट एंड इम्पोर्ट रिलेटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो ये मिनिस्ट्रीज ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्रीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, ये वेबसाइट पे जाना है. बजट रिलेटेड इन्फॉर्मेशंस के लिए है इन्फॉर्मेशंस फॉर मिनिस्ट्रीज ऑफ फाइनेंस, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एंड सो ऑन. Yes, some organizations and agencies functioning at national and international level also collect, publish as well as put data on website. Like some of them are SCO, NSSO, WHO, UNO, CMI, ILO, IMF, World Bank and so on. All these informations, full form you will get it on the back side, that is on the last page of your textbook, World Bank and so on. By authentic data, it means data which is published by organized research institution after doing comprehensive research. Authentic data क्या है? इसका मतलब है कि एक रिसर्च हुआ है किसी इंस्टीट्यूशंस के द्वारा और वो रिसर्च के थ्रू जो भी डेटाज हमने कलेक्ट किए हैं वो करेक्ट डेटा जब हम वेबसाइट्स पे डालते हैं, दैट वेबसाइट इज़ नोन एज इन ऑथेंटिक website, or and the information that you will get it from the website is known as an authentic data. Cautions in using internet for education. Just like computer technology में हमने देखा था कि कंप्यूटर टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ करते समय भी हमको केयर प्रिकॉशंस या कॉशंस की ज़रूरत है, इसी तरह से इंटरनेट में भी ज़रूरत है. वाई? जस्ट सी, like computer, internet is also only a tool. Yes, it is only a tool, or it is only a aid for your studying. It cannot replace your book, or it is not your teacher, or it does not have a power to think or to respond. Why it does not have a power to think and respond? क्योंकि उसमें जो भी कमांड डाला है, जो भी प्रोग्राम डाला है और आपने जो कमांड दिया है वो उसी के हिसाब से रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा. Yes, that is why it has been said that it is only a tool. It cannot replace book and teachers or your own thinking and reasoning. A lot of substandard material, irrelevant information, misleading information, plagiarized article मतलब का क्या है कि हम किसी भी चीज़ की चोरी करते हैं, किसी ने डाला है हम वहाँ से चोरी करते हैं, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, हिंदी में बोलते हैं साहित्यिक चोरी, yes, are found on internet. We must avoid those using those. Readers must have wisdom of identifying the authentic material on internet. Only authentic website must be referred to, otherwise we may end up getting misled. Being an user, you should have that knowledge, or you should have that freedom to access only an authentic material on internet. Otherwise when some fraud misleading या fraud website पे जब आप क्लिक करते हो तो वहाँ से या तो आपको अधूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी, दैट इज़ हाफ इन्फॉर्मेशन, और सम मिसलीडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन विच इज़ नॉट एट ऑल यूजफुल टू योर स्टडी, you will get it. So this is a care or a cautions that you should take care while using your internet technology. The third and last technology in the study of economics is data city, which is also known as an compact disc. Some authorities and agencies जो होते हैं like laboratories, research centers या government agencies, वो जितने भी डेटा या जितने भी सर्वे करती है उनसे जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करती है, वॉट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन दे कलेक्ट, those huge information which they collect, they put it in data CD and they sell it to the people who are in need, like researchers या educational institutions को further informations के लिए जब वो डेटा चाहिए तो वो CD कॉम्पैक्ट डिस्क में डाल के वो बेचती है. So that is known as in data CD. Just see, some authorities and agencies like laboratories, research centers, government agencies, etc. are involved in collection and publications of information and data pertaining to macroeconomics indicators, put huge data contained in compact discs and sell those for researchers and educational institutions. See, such CDs are used by educational institute, research institute, etc. for their studies. Some such data CD frequently used in economics are, which are those CDs available? CDs of National Income Accounts of India, Census of India, Annual Surveys of Industries in India, National Sample Survey Organization, CD data pertaining to any ministries in India which are provided by the statistical department of the respective ministry. This is a type of frequently used data CD which is available. Some agencies like Center for Monitoring Indian Economy also create data software which can be purchased only by the researchers and institutions or some of the corporations, as they are very expensive. Just turn your page number 12. Difficulty in using data CD. Now what is the difficulty in using data CD? Data CD has a huge amount of data collected in it, yes, and there are several sheets presented in it. So one should have a proper knowledge regarding how to find a relevant sheet and the relevant data. Otherwise वो एक एक करके सारी शीट्स को ओपन करेगा और इन्फॉर्मेशन क्लिक करेगा. It will be simply a wastage of time. So whenever you want use data CD, you should have an information or a knowledge regarding how to find in relevant data. Just see, since the data CD and software contain a huge size of data, this become complicated to use. There are several sheets in CD and one must have the knowledge regarding searching the relevant data sheets and get the relevant data. So this is your last topic. With this we end our chapter number 1.